Good evening, everybody. My name is Nicole, and I'm one of the founders of Voices Unleashed, a leading arts community based here in Bali. We began hosting unplugged open mic events just under 2 years ago, as we witnessed the true need for connection, expression, vulnerability, and community among artists and art lovers, especially during the pandemic. We have hosted 56 open mic events since we began, rolled out an amazing poetry slam at the Hard Rock Cafe. You will see a few of the participants tonight, as well as the crowning champion herself, Aziza. We have hosted creative writing workshops and retreats helping writers find and unleash their unique creative voices. We hosted Poetry by Night at the 2021 Ubud Writers and Readers Festival. We now bring it to you here at Suara. Let us take you on a journey through the senses. Let me introduce to you the artists who will be the heartbeat of the evening. Chalamano on the cello and Anastasia on the piano. These two artists have been deeply invested in this community, and I'm really excited to create another night of magic with you guys. All artists have been dressed by an innovative and unique new fashion label, Maison Juvico, by a young man named Johan. The show will explore a range of human emotions, celebrating the human in the artist and the artist in the human. We will take you through these emotions from low to high vibrational frequencies. Sit back, be present, be immersed in the journey, feel with us, be moved, be challenged to think, and enjoy Poetry by Night.
Yes, I'm a dog. What am I? I have 4 legs, but I'm not a table. I have a tail at the end, but I'm not a cow. I love to run, but I'm not a cheetah. I'm a common pet, but I'm not a cat. I have a bark, but I'm not a tree. Yes, I'm a dog. What am I? In a movie, I was called Hachiko. One on TV, I was named Snoopy. In a cartoon, there was me as Pluto. I was also Lady who loved tram in Walt Disney. I had Tintin with me in every single adventure he threw. Yes, I'm a dog. What am I? Labrador, Yorkies and Poodles, Pitbull, Dalmatian and Corgis, Greyhounds, Rottweilers and Beagles, Shih Tzu, Bulldog and Chihuahua, Siberian Husky, Golden Retriever and German Shepherd. Yes, I'm a dog. I'm a dog that likes to bark. I'm a dog that likes to run around the park. I'm a dog that likes to bite. I'm a dog that known as man's best friend. I'm a dog that everyone's love. I'm a dog, yes, I'm a dog. But this time, try to guess. What am I? My body is skinny and unmanageable. Not even a single hand cares. My ears are wrapped in ringworms. My dirty fur is covered in dust. There are fostering wounds on some of my body. Sometimes the wounds are also wide open. Yes, I'm also a dog. What am I? Day and night I live on the pavement, cowering in fear in the corner of the alley. I limp heavily along the sewer. Sometimes I hold even it is too hard to hold, hoping someone comes to help, but there is no one, nothing, just an emptiness. Yes, I'm also a dog. What am I? I don't know the way home. I have no master, nor do I have a goal. I have no place to live. I have no cage. I have no friends. I live without mercy, hoping for a miracle, but all I find is death. Yes, I'm also a dog. I'm a dog that was kicked and down. I'm a dog that was thrown with small and hard stone. I'm a dog that was tied very, very tightly. I'm a dog that nobody wants me exist. I'm a dog that nobody wants me alive. I'm a dog that was poisoned to death. Yes, I'm also a dog. I'm a dog, and I wish I could talk so I can tell everyone I'm just a nameless dog. I don't even want to hurt people, even though my fangs are sharp and strong. Sometimes I approach people just because I want a piece of food. No need for the fancy one. Even a piece of bone means a lot for me. I bark very, very loudly because I want to protect myself. I want to live. I don't want to die. Yes, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, and I wish I could talk so I can ask the question, why? Why do people kill me?
There are words I fear that I need to write as soon as possible. Hurry, because I will forget them. Just remnants of a hazy remembrance of the 3,572 poems I've written in my head about you. A cosmic convent of conversations convoluting into incantations and capricious celebrations above all else. The unknowing lingers with every touch. Does the shedding of one's skin happen subliminally in the dead of night? Creeps in on you when you least expect it? Or does it rage into moments you no longer understand? Fingers slipping, knuckles bleeding, breath heaving from the clawing comfort of the known. I only thrive in cloud conversations, in comforting sensations that places hand holding into crystal condensations. When trauma turned into a topographical map on my skin, my mother cocks her head to the side and deems me as broken. forgot to tell her that my roots take up a lifetime to comprehend. And when we scream at each other's ear, her voice faltering at the words I don't understand, I stop to wonder if she ever realizes that neither do I. Am but a hermit who lets her happiness create chasms within her spell. My power comes from my defeat. I am but a small creature with dreams bigger than the hands that was dealt to her. I have learned how to stuff metaphors under my tongue because I know I cannot afford to spit out the past. I take on the weight of everyone I love, but those who love me, I only count 3. Not much of a woman or a practitioner of what I preach. I just want you to love me. Hold me like your life depends on it. Is it so much to ask to look into glimmering eyes and know that it's forever? But to be the soft, fragile thing is to write poems for all the things my tongue is too thick to say in person. Like, I wonder if I will ever receive an apology. Or do you remember that last week was the anniversary of when I almost became a mother and you held my hand through it all? Or how your hands left a void inside my heart, and when you left, I felt the blackness of the night enter the hole that took your name. My heart is just as big as they all said it was, but not as strong. An armor of folly. Meet me in the gallows in the lush evergreen valleys. I am losing all understanding, all remnants of recognition to the woman in the mirror. I have seen her before, her limbs, her manic stupor, uncanny. I beg you, my colors are changing, my form transcending, my tears cascading. I beg you, I can no longer ignore. Tell me your name, sweet love.
Dulu rambut dan pohonmu lebat. Setiap hari matahari melompat-lompat di telapak daun dan dahan. Aku tersenyum dan tertawa. Kutaburkan doa-doa dan hidangan puisi pagi. Udara segar. Kutanamkan cinta dan kasih sayang untuk kubawa pulang. Kutanam benihnya menjadi banyak kehidupan. Hijau rimba adalah keindahan dari Tuhan, tapi tak dapat kugambarkan. Kulihat bayang-bayang orang-orang mengubur hutan menjadi lahan luas dan kosong, tanpa debu, tanpa daun, tanpa dahan, tanpa ranting dan tanpa pepohonan. Bumi menjadi tua dan renta. Hutan denyut jiwanya telah lama redup dan mati. Sebagian terbakar, sebagian tengkurap. Ada yang kering kerontang. Mereka mati sia-sia. Kini terasa ada yang hilang, namun tak dapat kugambarkan. Terasa ada yang hilang, namun tak dapat kugambarkan. Terasa ada yang hilang, namun tak dapat kugambarkan. Semakin habis, tak tersisa. Rimba yang begitu indah menjelma wajah-wajah baru. Mengerang, merintih, meronta-ronta, meraung-raung dalam jiwaku. Menjadi api, menjadi mimpi, puing-puing di kelopak mata. Tak ada udara, tak ada gemuruh, tanah melepuh, kayu merapuh, jejak-jejak keindahan retak dan tak seimbang. Kini terasa ada yang hilang, namun tak dapat kugambarkan. Rumah yang tak dapat kukenal lagi jejaknya. Rumah yang tak dapat kukenal lagi sukmanya. Hutan kita, hutan kita, hutan kita, hutan kita semakin terkikis. Hutan kita semakin habis. Namun kita tak berbuat apa-apa. Kita tak berbuat apa-apa.
Well, it all starts out when they gave me pills in school so I would sit still. Took away my coloring book thinking I would be fulfilled. Made me raise my hands and wait in lines. But what they never mentioned, what Helen Keller was a socialist, deaf and blind. Became addicted to the diet, wasn't pretty enough for my teacher. Now I'm stuck here with an eating disorder and a bleacher. Looking around for all the kids to never meet ya. Next lifetime I wish you the best so they don't beat ya. When I was 13, they gave me bleach cotton. They stole me to stick it up my lady, cause they knew it would rot it. That shit straight gives you cancer, and still you have no answer? Oh yeah, I forgot, you a financer. So go ahead, keep poisoning my tomb. Go get your cup of money and drill it in my womb, you consume. The best of me, you keep testing me. I see the light come in, and guess what? We bloom. This is why I'm angry. You say that you don't blame me. Somebody better tame me. This is why I'm angry. This is why I'm angry. You say that you don't blame me. Somebody better tame me. This is why I'm angry. I ran from the police because I was getting raped. Wish I was taught my rights in school so I can tape. He told me to open up my blouse so he can feel around. Luckily, I knew I was gonna get out. Get low. Pop, 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 pop. They spraying us with tear gas. My body flows the mirror glass that I shattered into little pieces that I wish I can feed ya. Give me that string and I'll beat ya. With a spoonful of love, I'll serve you from above. And watch your hate go down. Watch your face turn around. Now listen to my sound. This is why I'm angry. You say that you don't blame me. Somebody better tame me. This is why I'm angry. This is why I'm angry. You say that you don't blame me. Somebody better tame me. This is why I'm angry. Oh no, the truth comes out. Everybody's sharing in the media. What you gonna do now? You have the power to delete it, but you just gonna feed it? Here come my telepathic friends, you better believe it. We seed it, we sprout that shit, so beat it. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What's up, Suara, the festival? I go by King Saint. I rap about real shit like relationships, trauma, duality. Listen, I hate it when you do that. Why you do that? Thought you said we was good. I guess writing blues is the new black. Let's have a convo. Getting drunk ain't the problem. It's what you do when you drowning in bottles and now you threw back. Texting you sorry. I'm sorry, love. I don't do that. No more singing love songs just to prove that we really finished. Finito, time to kill it. Fly back to LA, I'm sinning. It's been a minute. Pool full of women. The city love me. You said you hate me, but you was playing. They took your place. Now you gossip all over Twitter pages like niggas ain't shit. Another dog, we all the same. But you had a winner, couldn't see it. Stuck in your fucking ways. Champagne poetry as I spark the sage. Mind racing, running laps, reminiscing on the old days. It costs a lot just to live this way. Promise it won't take long. Need mine's not a minute late. Give it up for my brother Sonny on the audio.
I promise it won't take too long. Promise it won't take too long. No, 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 no. I promise it won't take too long. It won't take too long.
Go fashion nigga with women, you in your feelings. It kill me to know I'm sinning. Burn bridges gon' take a minute to heal them. But while we in it, we ain't fucked in a minute. Really hate I don't miss you, attached to nothing. It's simple, damn. They gon' play this at my funeral.
The wait is over. You can thank me now.
I go by King Saint.
Flowers.
Give me my flowers while I'm still here. Thank me now. Seen a light shooting star like a chandelier. Crown me legend. 494, man in the mirror. Shed a couple tears. Champagne toast. Cause the vision clear before I rest. I count checks. Cause no, she was near the most hated. One of the greatest. Black man that people fear. The wait is over. Angel and devil. Just have to make it clear. Dualistic gurus. Spread like through tunnels because the end is near. God Street. MX race. So fuck it if you doubted me. Self-love mantras. Affirming prophets for the prodigies. Take notes. Son of you niggas but ain't no kin to me. Daddy energy. Lee rose. Petals at your mama feet. Honestly, gotta be honest, so fuck your policies. West Coast, killer whole gang reppin', yeah, that I mean. Detroit player on paper, that's worth the Scotty P. Baby, don't worry, you know that you. Baby, don't worry, I started it early. You know that I got me, you curve me, it's curtains, the sun is still shining. King moving silent, shine bright like a diamond. Derived from a lion, approved by the greats. Ain't no taking my place. Hold a hammer and nail for the snakes. Through the veil, you a fake. Less is my win counting stakes. 10 toes downward to nip, it's a marathon. I need my flowers before it's too late. Rose petals bloom in the middle of June. Gold skin sweeter than flowers, baby. Thank you.
I'd like to ask you something, if I may. How many people here have ever been in love? Hands up. Okay. Expecting more, but okay, let me raise you one. So how many people here are in love right now? Hands up. Okay, lucky people. But yeah, a bit less than the first one. Let's go one further still. How many people here are still with the first person they ever fell in love with? Hands up. Yeah, I was expecting maybe one or two, but anyway. No, I'm not talking about your first crush or the first person you ever went on a date with or the first person you ever kissed. I'm talking about falling in love violently, irreversibly, life-destroyingly. The kind of love that makes you feel like you're alive for the very first time. The kind of love that makes the world feel small. Like it feels like you can hold it in your arms. The kind of love that, when you think of all the accidents of life, evolution, everything it took to get you to this point, and all of those things that didn't really seem to have a purpose, now do. The kind of love that makes it feel like the world is just a stage for your story to play out. The kind of love that... Okay, I think you get the point. So this poem, it's about that kind of love. It's called V, because so was she. When you say beginnings, I find myself thinking of women and the amazing things that we've been given. How it's a miracle living to be breathing and seeing. What's the meaning of winning? For me, it's the feeling of being happy with every single thing and just keeping on living. Dear V, let me take you back to when it all started. saw your face, saw my dreams there granted. I was Superman, touched the seas and the oceans part, and you loved me back. We entered waters uncharted. Sailed the continents to be with you, I did. Could have faced 1,000 pirates and been bombarded, but still keep going like a bird to his own island. Look up, shooting star, and I was guided. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Clark Kent gliding. So to Western Australia I flew. Finally find it, could have stared at you till my eyes were blinded. Like watching a solar eclipse or two stars colliding. I kissed you at the lights and you forgot to drive, and we missed a light for two. We missed a light or two, but it felt like life then. Walking down the street, we were chided, like, come on, get a room, you two. At least go somewhere private. But I love you so much, and if I tried, I couldn't hide. I couldn't sleep at night, because you made me so excited. Sometimes when you're young, you don't want to commit. You feel undecided, but you could have given me wedding vows, and I would have signed it. If I died then and there, I wouldn't have minded, because things can't get better. Is I would have justified it. I saw you in a kabaya, and you looked unreal. Never seen anyone wear one with such appeal. Everything falling into place with perfect ease. Just wanted to ask you one question, please. My dad wants me to marry a local. Do you think you could be Balinese? So I saw you in a kabaya. Tried to act cool, but inside was carnage. Like, can life be this good? It can. Can't it for like a month, year, two? Something like it long enough for you to become unguarded, thus and all falls through faster than a sleepy eyelid. So when it ended, she killed me softly in stages her heart had hardened. I asked for a stay of execution to be pardoned. I wasn't ready to accept it. I tried to fight it, but it's too late. She's gone. I couldn't deny it. The love of my life, and I'd been discarded. Sacrificed on the altar of first love. Martyred. Tread softly. I said, but you stomped your muddy boots all over the carpet. To leave my dreams in pieces at the side of my bed. But still, when I think back to when it all started, King's Park was golden and your eyes sparkled. We didn't care what our parents thought, like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. We climbed the spiral staircase, heaven descended, like two strands of DNA into one we mended. Thought I was living in the house of love. Turns out I was just renting. A saint turned into a sinner, but he's not repenting. This is my love letter to the past that I'm finally sending. Because there's no use pretending. Never known anything more splendid. Babe, that was perfection even though it ended. P.S. As flashbacks go, the flash was unexpectedly bright. Brief flicker. Eyes burned red in the night. Could time pass any quicker? You were mine and I was yours, and nothing else existed, apart from the lines and contours of limbs disorganized, twisted. Tick-tock the clock, lick the rack, click the lock, and she tagged me back. And then suddenly it froze, and now all I own is a photograph that shows heaven in sepia tone, where forever I'll be 20 and you'll be 18. Pleasure is aplenty, and our time has not yet been. Thank you.
Enough. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about how We always want to have more, to be more. And I realized that if I am not enough for myself, nothing ever will be. Friends are not enough. Work is not enough. The house I live in is not enough. Sex is not enough. All the food I eat at restaurants, the fancy dinners, dresses, and interesting people could never fill the void I used to feel deep in my belly. When I am hard on myself, I am hard to the world around me. And I don't want to be that. I am not that. We are all divine, sensitive souls who are meant to love and be loved. So I go deeper to crack my heart wide open and find the missing piece within. Day by day, I am learning to stop looking for happiness and satisfaction outside of me. As I become soft, the world around me becomes softer too. I am already enough, always have been, always will be, just the way I am. I am strong because every day I get up and do the best that I can, like all of us. I am enough because no matter what I do, I pour my heart and soul into it, and that is good enough. I know that I will never arrive at enough and just stay there. There is no final destination to be reached. There is no way to win in all this. But we win every day because we are alive. And for the rest of my life, I will continue to remind myself in moments of pain, doubt, weakness, that I am always enough. Thank you.
Me seems to be about all the eyes I can grab, attention to me. Although I hardly have any wisdom to share, I want you to care. Fill in the voids that I have, validations my soul can't fabricate because my hidden insecurities have got the best of me, so I aim to please. But don't get it twisted. It's not for you. It's all for my lack of inner resolutions to my weakness. Hoping that I can distract you with highlights that hide the fact that I find no satisfaction in being me, actually. I depend on your likes and views. Using your clicks to make me fit into a social class that could care less about my ass unless I entertain them or make them feel they're close to someone famous. Scheming now to be with the crowd but not of the crowd because I believe there's a royalty about me. I mean, I'm still human, but from where I stand, my point of view is special. I'm a special breed. Me, 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 me. To ensure no one forgets, I remind them of the unworthiness and the conference of my thoughts. Judgment will filter the glow that they have. While I ignore my faults, I'll profess that I'm flawless like those celebrity stories we follow, not knowing who they really are. Are those secretly wanting to look as important as they come off. Wishing to be all that is assumed of them, like having heavenly riches, even living bitchy, if that makes you put some respect on my name. Me, 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 me. Fake and powerful. Manipulating reality with projections of lies as truths. Well, not really lies, just slight adjustments because reality isn't enough, because glitz and glamour is the standard. Raw exposure of me would be too much for them to handle. I'll just keep plugged into my station. I got my own news to feed, my own charity in need of donations that's paid in attention. I mean, my water is clear, my roof intact, but it's not better than the one you just posted, so fabricated. Reality is drowning in a religion of self-exaltation, wanting others to listen to nothing. Where is my time spent? When do I mine the coals of my soul to expose my diamonds that shines without effort? Being uniquely formed to fit into the ring of life, to attribute to his symphony. I was sent to tune in and elevate by being the greatest me. But somehow, the eye that guides my soul has been buried beneath the false dream of wanting you to see me as a prominent being, when it is only I who can validate my prominence by accepting me before the likes and views. Me, 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 me.
Yo, turn me up a little bit on that. Come on. Higher, higher. Let's go. Ha! I'm a hustler. 3B Queen G, living next to the BQE. Nova Star. Too bright for the boys making all that noise and ha! I'm like, nah. Homie trying to use me for my cheating. I'm the jaw. Go fuck what you say, cause I got shit made. I keep it classy, I keep it classy. Them boys just pass me, so I play sassy. I keep it classy, I keep it classy. Them boys just pass me, so I play sassy. Friday night, good looks, I'm lit, feeling right. Baggy jeans, ain't nothing out there make me feel more me. Ha ha, panties out. Go ahead, girl, be loud, scream and shout. But tonight I'm chill, I'm still on that real. Don't need to be slutty, get a homie with the money. Gonna treat you like dirt, hiking up your skirt. Not saying don't express, too blessed to be stressed. Impress yourself with your own best dress. It's yours, not his, remember that. You the biz, you better work it. But if you're right fit, don't compete with me. And your friends ask you, not him, before you give in. I keep it classy, I keep it classy. Them boys just pass me, so I play sassy. I keep it classy, I keep it classy. Them boys just pass me, so I play sassy. Come on, yo, how we doing out there? Let me see your hands in the air. Ha, 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 ha. I'm a hustler. Free B, Queen G, living next to the BQE. Nova Star, too bright for the boys making all that noise and ha. I'm like, nah, homie trying to use me for my cheating. I'm the jaw, go fuck what you say, cause I got shit made. I keep it classy, I keep it classy. Them boys just pass me, so I play sassy. I keep it classy, I keep it classy. I keep it classy, so I play sassy. Hey yo, Sonny, I need you up here. I need you up here, girl. This is the big, big surprise I got. Girl, she got the girl. Yo, she a girl. Yo, she a good girl. Yeah, she a girl. Yeah, she a girl. Yeah, she a good. Ha. Yo, give it up for Voices Unleashed, y'all.
In the silence of the night in Solo, I sat on a bench in the smoking area. My eyes were fixed on a suitcase before, reminiscing all the stories that have happened and brought me to the train station that night. There's an expression that says, even birds return home when it's almost dark. So what happened to me? Why did I choose Bandung as a place that I call home? It had almost been a year since I lived in Bandung, the place where I had chosen after being given the option by my eldest brother. Continue to live out of town or return into the grasp of my family. I was then entrusted to one of his closest friends in Bandung. It was out of good intention, he said. You can't go back to our hometown. Art is not an easy thing to be accepted there.
Go back and try to dance in the village. I bet all you get is the chirps of the negative words. Your brother asked me to look after you, so you won't dance anymore. When I was little, I had all the freedoms to dance. I could feel my mother's support through the way she laid a piece of sungket cloth around my little waist and lined my eyes with black powdery eyeliner taken from a small gold-plated iron case, a souvenir from Arab visit. Dancing was a joyful passion throughout my childhood. However, for my family and most of the community in Aceh, there is always an expired date to dance. That vanished as I reach adulthood. Yet it leaves me with continuous debates with my family. Dancing is commonly accepted for young children, but when it comes to adolescence and adulthood, it suddenly becomes a taboo. There is so little room for dancing within my society. Until I got accepted into the textile art and design faculty in one of the university in Solo, without knowing exactly the intention and objectives of the course. Know that I knew what I was going to do there. But I took this opportunity as a ticket to get out of my situation back in my hometown. I learned a lot about textile, and I was astonished by the technique of embroidery. One day, I found out about Arshad, an embroidery artist from Alas, in an old book called Hands of Time, The Craft of Aceh by Barbara Lalay. He struggled with the rules of the permissible and non-permissible prints on a piece of a fabric. He really wanted to put human presence inside his embroidery art and applied it on the surface of an umbrella. But most of the time, his society only allows natural objects, such as flowers, leaves, mountains, and rivers to be put as a print on a fabric. My heart bursts with thousands of feelings, and here goes the reflection and contemplation moments. Somehow, I felt like I could relate to his struggles and beliefs. It was a struggle between the raging soul of an artist trying to free his soul and the boundaries within society. It tickled the dancer side of me, who is constantly trying to blend in the freedom, boundaries within me and norms in Aceh society. I believe that humans and their bodies have the freedom to move, like babies starting to move their hands, crawling, walking, and ultimately running. The progress of their movements brings happiness to the family. And so with dancing. To me, dance is also for adults. We have the same right to dance as children. It is purely and genuinely a form of expression. If adult dancers are deemed to drive lust and present imaginative immorality, how's that soccer player still wearing shorts? Doesn't the Sharia law have set the limit of men's private parts to be from the navel to below the knees? Not only that, if dancing body is not worth showing, then why can football spectators glorify the body of a dribbler on the field? Isn't it the same demonstration of one's moving body? I was so passionate to once again awaken my beautiful mother's support and trust in seeing me dance. And how I grew up in the performing arts through the dance embodiment. For me, her blessing was indispensable. The day after graduation, I mustered up the courage to invite her to an event. I will perform there as one of the dancers on the stage that night. My excitement to be dancing again was over the moon because my urge to be free had not been easy.
and I am finally free to express myself again.
Jim Garipo,
And then I asked for her
Jim
opinion.
Garipo, di Paulua.
Child, what have you been doing with your
Jim
time?
Garipo,
You are an adult now.
Jim Garipo, di
That's
Paulua.
enough. Okay. I was puzzled,
Jim Garipo,
speechless. I cannot process it after hearing my mother's words. I drove her home after, and none of us was saying anything. I came to the point where I have no reason to stop
Jim
dancing.
Garipo,
This is what makes me feel alive and unstoppable. If dancing was tolerable for me as a kid, then why would my adult body be seen with preconditions?
Jim Garipo, Jim Garipo, di Paulua.
A trio of revelations, part 1. I begin to wonder now, with my heart so ruthlessly pried open, if we have been wrong to assume love lives there. In an organ which threatens life or death upon each beat, a contraction we only feel when out of sync. I begin to wonder now, with my heart so tenderly awoken, cut open, if it could live elsewhere. Love, where do you live? Perhaps for me it does not live anywhere inside, because it is not a failing, fleeting love to me. It is a touch you drew me in with. It is the length of your fingers tracing crown to toes. It is the concept of time and time when it seems to have stopped. Love, I don't feel you trapped beneath my ribcage. I feel you in every raised hair, every soft breeze, in every whispered goodnight. I feel you when a kiss is planted between my eyes, beckoning rest, welcoming release. What if love lives inside the skin, naturally shedding and reanimating rebirth? It covers all of me, as does love. My love lives inside the skin. It covers all of me. It is me. I am love. Love is absolute. Love is all. My love lives inside the skin. Part 2. So if love lives inside the skin, how to decipher how a shadow falls across my face when it begins to fade? An illusion of the pigment cracking. It begins as an itch. More marks appear with the mindless scratching, trying to wash clean the imprints love left me smothered in. So if love lives inside the skin, how to read my reflection now with revelations, mapping a story, my entire being covered in divinations. The reaction is to bathe in sorrow, how to breathe when buried under a heavy cape of constant dusk, hoping one day it will feel like a baptism. So if love lives inside the skin, yet dawn arrives again tomorrow, these shades move as I do. And I wish to become fluent in the language of this husk that surrounds me. Part 3. To understand the vessel's exterior, I must make my way through the manual. What makes what move? What is the engine made of? A billion hairs stand on end above the skin where love lives, cracked and weathered, covered in spots and irreversible damage. Again, I say my love lives inside the skin. It leaves me with memories left visible, to be reminded every time I look at my aging hands. Do the years or the love or the loss of love remain for all to see? To understand love, you can only feel blood pulsing below the surface. I watch a vein flicker on my forehead as I remember presenting my neck like a lion cub, submitting in trust for love's bite. my skin would once draw you in, addicted to the softness and the scent. You would bury yourself there. I think now you got used to it, to me, and now I must go. I yell to you out the window, am I cooking for you? Knowing I am tired and all I needed from you. Go to the market for me. All I need is for you to show up, love. Your skin never enticed me, swayed by a charm and a soft manipulation, but the skin, no interest. Your love does not live inside your skin. Let me walk myself to buy the produce. Let the sun bask with me in freedom, all the while knowing each loss, each love is tattooed in every wrinkle, every groove. But it's never over when I say my love lives inside my skin. I mean, it lives there as long as I do. And I may not be able to hide how hard I love, and I may not ever feel love. I let love pour from my skin. Out of every pore I bleed love exponential. Just because love tends to leave scars across my skin, this husk, I beg to understand. This body, I trust. New layers form, and although marked the cool wind across my face, the smell of your hair, the piercing of your eyes, the brush of your hand across the curve of my waist brings the love that covers me into attention, into now. And I remember you. I remember you, love. And I can move in a new way with my love. As your scars fade, never quite gone, but they no longer hurt. So I release my heart from the burden of love, for my skin is much more vast and can withstand the elements of love. One day, if it comes along, maybe a love so strong will penetrate my entire being, and I won't know where my love lives. How's everyone feeling? Let's give it up one more time for these incredible artists. Okay, I have a few little notes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being with us tonight, and we hope you enjoyed the show. You can check out each artist on their Instagrams on the flyer we left on your seats. I want to take a moment now to invite Anastasia and Chalamano out to the front. Let's give it up for these guys. How incredible for 10 poets to be guided by such incredible instrumentation. We're incredibly grateful for all of you. So for the musicians, everybody. All right, I'm going to take it from the end. Who's down there? Julio. Give it up for Julio. Aziza. Imam Bakr. Nova Zeph. King Saint himself. Bagus. Inga. By the way, happy birthday to Inga. Kismet. Putri. And Zul. Thank you to Suara Festival, to Daisy, to Pablo for having us bring something so special to this festival. It's absolutely an honor that we get to share the power and the art of poetry, of spoken word, watching these artists who have created such incredible pieces to stand here and share that with you. So give it up one more time for the poets. To Antida Music, thank you team. Tatu, you guys are amazing. That's it from us. We're gonna close the night. We'll take one final bow and that's us. Go enjoy the music. Thank you all.